We got the head coach of the Huskies, Kim Cameron. Coach, opening thoughts on the game?
I thought that every game is going to be a huge challenge and test for us. I thought our first game against Malone was getting our feet wet with our team, with our current team that we have, with who is healthy, and feeling each other out. And then Walsh comes in, what a great team. And then that test and that challenge is making plays down the stretch. And being able to execute and having control of the game and the time, and people in different roles, and really the expectation of everyone on the team to be ready to play in major moments and in major minutes.
The turnovers, 15 for you guys in the first half, just 3 in the second half. Did you guys make any adjustments, or what was just the message at halftime?
We just said we gave them the ball 15 more. They had 15 more opportunities at the basket than we did, and I know that they didn't have that many more shots, but we gave up 15 opportunities at the basket, and it's still a 1-point game. And that was, I hope that was a reality check. To me, that's a lot of chances at a basket that we kind of threw away, and they knew that in order for us to even give ourselves a chance, we had to be better in the second half.
Winter stepped up for you guys tonight, given the absence of guys to Guy. How do you like to see Winter step up and play in those roles, especially down the stretch that she did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, and Lindsay is just such a different player even than I think that we have anywhere. I mean, she's the kind of kid who's fast and puts her head down and gets to the basket. Great body control, finishes no matter how tall or big whoever her opponent is. She finishes really, really well around the basket. We need that in order to be able to either create for somebody else or for her to get a bucket. And the baskets that she had and the and one and the get into the foul line, and it shows the rest of the team what we can do. We can get to the basket, we can drive, we can dribble, look at our openings, look at our seams. You know, she did that twice, and then she opened up Kyler, and then she opened up Danny. But we have to have somebody that's willing to attack the basket, still be able to handle the basketball, still be able to make a good decision. And I thought she was that person in a pivotal time in the game.
You guys limited Funderburg to 7 points on 3 of 12 shooting. On your defensive scheme, did you guys offer more attention to her than tonight?
Well, our two best defenders are Morgan and Danny, and she drew Morgan, and we challenged Morgan again this game. Gave her Funderburg as a priority because we know what a dynamic scorer she is, and I don't think she had a basket on Morgan. So I think that was an awesome way for her to step up, challenge herself against one of the best in the league, and then hopefully carry that forward with the rest of her defensive assignments for the year.
Morgan had that big 3 to put you guys up, and then Danny just excellent again tonight. Do you guys feel like you're starting to finally figure out your structural leadership roles now here?
I think it's going to take a little while. I mean, this was a fight, this was a dog fight, but I will say, with Morgan shooting the way that she was, which wasn't very good, and she'll be the first one to tell you that, and then to be able to hit that big 3, that's leadership. And then to be able to come back and fight. Danny getting herself to the free throw line, obviously we have to be better up there, but yes, they feel a lot of responsibility, scoring responsibility. I think as we continue to grow and people are proving themselves offensively, she'll take a little bit of that load off of her own shoulders. But again, we needed her at a really important time, and she came through for us.
How big was the dive by Danny? Obviously the steal, tipped it away, dove on the floor. How, not only the possession, but how important just momentum-wise was that?
I mean, she wanted that. She wanted that. She was willing to put herself on the floor before anybody else. She was willing to make a play for us. And we're looking for people that are going to be able to make the one play that's going to make the difference. And you never know when that play is going to be. It could have been in the first half. It could have been that play right there. It could have been the difference in the game. But I thought it's a huge momentum swing, and I wouldn't expect anything less from Danny, that senior, our defensive stopper, that player, at that point in the game.
Thanks, Coach.